Yo, let me know how that audio sound. Make sure we crispy at that bottom. Take a leg.
You good? You good, Dino?
Hell yeah. How we listening? We good? Hell yeah. Let's see, man. Once it start, we gonna check the audio though, make sure that it ain't too loud, dude. They said we crispy. Okay. Rodney Jefferson, Scoop. Hell yeah, the family popping up. We loaded up fast as hell. Told y'all. Soon we pop back out, that shit gonna come back around. Dead money.
And we're about to listen in. Again, we are anticipating an update on the season, but we are also anticipating an update on his health. As he gets set up there, we just want to give you a little bit about what we know. As they were preparing for this press conference, we were looking at different nameplates. You can see there on your screen a doctor, his medical team was joining him for this press conference today. And as we were looking at those nameplates, we saw that one of them is a doctor with the university's cancer center. So we're going to listen in now.
Oh my God, Dale.
I appreciate you all coming today. Thank God that we're here today. We're going to get started with sort of like a timeline on what's all has been transpiring. I know you probably thinking something's going to happen today that ain't going to happen. I don't know where you get the news from. But we're going to kind of break it down to you like we did our team. And it was so wonderful seeing the team yesterday. My God, it was so darn wonderful. Bucky compiled a wonderful video to let them know every step of the way so we wouldn't have to explain every detail, but it was phenomenal. I wish we could show you all that same video. It was extraordinary. I think Bucky's going to put it on his YouTube channel soon after this, but let's get started. Let's kind of give them, let's walk them through. Can we do that? Is that okay with you all? That we walk you through? Let's go, Law.
Okay, so as you guys know, Coach has his other health issues, his vascular stuff. So every year, Coach goes for a CT scan of his vascular pattern to make sure, the blood clots are away. So with this scan, everything turned out really great from the vascular side. About 2 weeks later, we get a text from his primary care doctor that said, I need to talk to you and Coach. We need to refer you guys to a urologist. So about 3 days later, we go see a urologist. They go in for a quick procedure. The urologist told us, hey, within 10 minutes, I can tell you guys if he's going to need another procedure or if we just need to do these follow-up appointments. And the doctor told us, okay, you guys are going to need another procedure. I'm going to refer you to my colleague, Dr. Kurkasia. But at this point, you have a bladder tumor. And from there, we'll go get it removed. And then Dr. Kurkasia, it was...
Oh, shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we proceeded with removal of the bladder tumor. It showed a very aggressive...
Let's go backwards because you guys gave me options that scared me to death.
Oh, well, once we knew.
We'll get there.
I'll
get there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We removed the tumor. It was very high grade, invading through the bladder wall, not into the muscle layer, something we call very high risk, non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. So we did discuss options. We discussed some options of treatment in the bladder, and we discussed bladder removal as well. Given his commitments to his family and to the team, elected to undergo a bladder removal. We performed a full robot-assisted laparoscopic bladder removal and creation of a new bladder. And I am pleased to report that the results from the surgery are that he is cured from the cancer.
You can clap. It's okay.
Amen. Thank God. Thank
Rick
God.
was aware of what was transpiring.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank God.
He's been
what?
A1 and down there. Just a blessing. Came to
Yeah, I need to
Texas
smoke
to
now.
see me as
I gotta
well.
smoke now.
About to
But
smoke too.
this was not an easy task because it was a changing kind of a lifestyle. And with Lauren and I coming from Jackson, this is how many surgeries?
As of from 2021, this is surgery number 14.
Surgery number 14. I had more surgeries out of the game than I did in the game. Like, what is going on? So, but they were so wonderful. You were such a blessing, guiding me to, taking me through, verbalizing every darn detail so that I could make an educated decision, which some didn't want me to go that way. They wanted me to go the other way. But I trusted and believed in you 100%. And the process wasn't easy. Just like it was some scenes that you saw, all the bull junk that transpired on draft day. It wasn't just that. It was just, I knew as well, I had a surgery coming up. My sons to this day don't know what transpired. I just told them something with my foot, again, because I wanted them to focus on making the team and not focused on dad. So they really don't know. My daughters do. And this joker right here, much love to my son, Junior, who have not left my side since we found out what was taking place. Not one day. He's been with me here, been with me in Texas, been with me everywhere, every day, and I've seen his handsome face. And I love you to life, son, and I thank you for everything you bring to the table. But this wasn't easy. Men, everybody, get checked out. Because if it wasn't for me getting tested for something else, they wouldn't have stumbled up on this. And make sure you go to get the right care, because without wonderful people like this, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today, because it grew so expeditiously, I could say. But please get yourself checked out, especially African-American men. We don't like going to the doctors. We don't like nothing to do with a doctor. You know that. So I'm not just talking to the brothers. I'm talking to my Caucasian brothers, my Hispanic brothers, my Asian brothers, my everybody, and my sisters. And that's all, y'all. Get checked out, because it could have been a whole another gathering if I had. I'm thankful. It's been a tremendous journey. It's been tough. I think I dropped 25 pounds. I was like a Atlanta Falcon prime at one point, you know, and just dealing with the catheter, dealing with all the stuff that I had to deal with. And right now I'm still dealing with going to the bathroom. Like, it's a whole life change. Like, I can't, and I'm gonna be transparent, I can't pee like I used to pee. It's totally different. And she not only is a blessing, but she provided other persons that have gone through what I've gone through so that I could talk to them and get some solace and understand like what I'm facing, not just from a doctor, but from another individual. And to have that been told, like, it's a totally different life. I mean, thank God. I depend on depend. You know, if you know what I mean. I truly depend on depend. Like, I cannot control my bladder. So I get up and go to the bathroom already 4 or 5 times a night. But then I'm sitting up there waking up, you know, like my grandson. We in the same thing. You know, we got the same problem right now. We going through the same trials and tribulations. We're trying to see who has the heaviest bag at the end of the night. Like it's ridiculous. But I'm making a joke out of it, but it's real. Like it is real. It is real. It is real. So if you see porta potty on the sideline, it's real. Okay. I'm just telling you right now, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the practice. You're gonna see one because it is unbelievable. Like dozing off and waking up on first thing, I'm grabbing my crouch to see if I peed on myself. And it's just totally different. And I know there's a lot of people out there going through what I'm going through and dealing with what I'm dealing with. And let's stop being ashamed of it. And let's deal with it. And let's deal with it head on. And there's so many other companies out there that do a wonderful job, but I'm thankful that, we have a relationship with the pen and we're making some other products, trying to make other products that to help all of us through. But it's been tremendous. These two, Lauren came down to Texas and was there with me during it the whole way, up walking our miles in the morning because Doc made sure you better walk, you better be active. And we did it until it was some points that I couldn't even get out of the bed for a week at a time, but she was there. I remember yelling 2 o'clock, oh, Lord, because I have 2 bags, right? Mm-hmm. One was what?
Both were urine, but one it was filled quickly. Very quickly. Like blood in urine. It just looked bad, and I'm fishing with 2 bags. I'm trying to make life happen and couldn't come around my team. And I wanted to be here with my team. I wanted to see the new talent that we brought in. I wanted to see them work, see them train, coach them. And I couldn't. But slowly but surely, I built myself back up to where I'm able, I'm strong, I'm ready. I'm still probably about 12 pounds down. I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna fill these overalls up like no other. But it has been a tremendous journey, and I'm truly thankful that God is so good. God is so good. You have no idea. You have no idea how good God has been to me. For me to be here. You have no idea. Thank you. Thank you both for everything. Let me add this for all you people that get upset when I start talking about the Lord. I never once through this whole journey said, God, why me? Because I would have to say, God, why didn't you sit me up here in front of these wonderful people? Why you give me the position of the head football coach of the prestigious university? Why you allow me to father 5 wonderful kids? Why you give me these relationships with these wonderful people? Why me, Lord? Did I have some of the things that I have? I can never say that. I can never say the other side because I'm going to have to ask that. I said, Lord, whatever it is that you're doing, let me know what it is so I could expedite the process. Because I know you got me. I've seen you have my back. I've seen you there in the midst of storms when nobody knew I was going through hell. I've seen you guide me and bring me through. Lord, I would never say why me, but let me know what I need to do so that I can help. And there's some people out there right now dealing with the same issue, are affected by that C word that we usually, when we hear that word, is normally a life sentence attached to it. But not this time. But not this time. Because God got me. And I don't take it for granted. I don't want you to take it for granted. Anybody out there, I don't want anybody to take it for granted because it's real. Everybody in this room, I guarantee you, have been affected by that C word somewhere in your life. Some parent, some friend, some loved one, somebody has been affected or infected. Some people have beat it. We have a player. Have beat it on our team, right? Family members have beat it. And I be darned, I think I will have a wonderful team, ain't it, Doc? We gonna beat it, ain't we?
It's beaten.
It's beaten. Amen. Constance, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I thank you, Sam. Everybody in my corner on my team. I thank you for this wonderful university for backing me just giving me time to heal and to come back, better than ever. Now, questions, let's go.
Coach, wonderful to see you.
Wonderful
They
to
really
see
don't
you
even
too.
got them questions. They
Yes,
try
you've
not to
been cheating
cry
on us
now.
with the Broncos.
Oh yeah, bro. I
love
can't.
that.
I appreciate that.
Always. A question for you and also a question for Doc. For Doc, just curious, moving forward, what does this look like? Does anything change in regard to his day-to-day? And then, Coach, as you look through, you're talking about you never said
One
why
at a
me.
time, bro. You know I
Okay.
can't remember that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
All right.
Yeah, day to day, I think will for most patients becomes just a new way of life. But outlook very good. We'll just keep them on routine surveillance scans. Other than that, nothing else.
And help me with this pee problem.
Coach, as
You guys think I'm playing. Like, I'm too old for this.
as you look back and you said you never asked why me, you've always been this
Right.
positive person. When you look at the challenges outside of the physical challenges, kind of mentally, emotionally, what has been the biggest challenge for you in this process?
Getting people to understand that it ain't about me. It's about y'all. Everything I deal with is like a tool to reach more, to affect more, to challenge more, to love more, to give more. That's what this is about. This ain't about me. Because for me to go through this, the devil had to ask God, have you considered my servant prayer? That's Bible if you don't know. Go ahead and try it. I know he gonna praise me. I know he gonna magnify me. I know he gonna glorify me. And that's what has transpired. So I don't mind going through the afflictions I go through because I know the result. And we helping some folks today. There's some folks right now calling the doctors, scheduling checkups. There's some wives out there saying, baby, I told you. It's some whosoever wills that ain't been to see a doctor in years, but they gonna go get a checkup. Because if it could happen to Prime, baby, it could happen to you. That's what they're saying. They may not have the speed. They may not have the ability to maneuver, but they got that will to make it. That's why. Miss you, girl.
Hey, Coach, over here, sorry. Pat Graham, Associated Press. Two-parter. I'll just ask the first one first. And that's, you had a very powerful video yesterday your son put out about, planning for a will and how emotional that was. Can you, going back to that moment and to this point and being cured in this announcement, could you have imagined this point? And what was that journey like? And when hearing the words, hey, this is cured, what did that mean to you?
Well, first things first. You don't want to be a fool and leave and not have your business affairs in order. So, matter of fact, Lauren was there as well as my attorneys. And the funny thing is about that, you sitting up there ranking your kids again. Let me see. Shiloh deserves how much? Bossy, she left Colorado to go elsewhere. Let me see. Like you're really going through this stuff, making sure your mama's straight. Yeah, I'm serious. You rank your kids too. I'm not the only one. So you had to deal with that and going through that. So you're straight. But the second part of that question was
basically just reflecting back on from that point to this point. I mean, how, I guess, the range of emotions you experienced when you were
I'm always
cured.
positive, man. I would get upset when my body don't allow me to do the things that I want to do, and she can attest to that. I mean, you got to understand, I'm out in the morning at 7 a.m. Lauren, let's go, baby. Let's hit this walk. Let's get this walk. And I got 2 bags full of blood and urine with me walking. Like I'm like, let's go, because you know what? Doc told me I got to walk, right?
Yep.
And I walked. I walked with 1.3, right? At least 1.3.
At least 1.3.
Yeah, so until the time that I couldn't. So I've never looked down. I'm always looking up, and I'm always trying to go get it because I want to be the best Prime I could be for everybody,
And then my second part was, sorry about related to football, but you have a great coaching staff. How much have you relied on them, and how much will you rely on them this season, maybe to help out?
I don't have to rely on them. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I don't rely on them no more. I'm going to be with them. The Bible says, remember the rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Okay, so we're going to comfort one another. And I love them. We have a wonderful staff, and thank God that they're good enough that I don't have to babysit. I don't have to be there every minute too. And I know they got that. It ain't like I told them anything. I think they found out yesterday, like the team found out. They didn't know. And first of all, Constance, let me thank God for our team, Sam, our team that didn't disclose this to anyone. We did a good job. Usually you'd have a couple of leaks, but we were pretty good that we didn't disclose this to anyone because you guys definitely would have told it. So I'm thankful for that as well. Where's Sarah? Sarah, thank God, baby. I love you to life. Every time we go to the hospital, I hate going to the hospital, but every time we go, you're a true blessing for us, and thank you so much. I have you up on the Sarah the plug in my phone. You connected to everybody. Next question.
Rylan Scholes from Ralph Report. You spoke about this at the beginning of the presser, but what kind of support have you felt from the guys on your team, both the football team and medical?
Football team didn't know. So Lauren and a few people, but our medical team, I know I keep saying it, but she is a gift from God. She really is. You have no idea the sacrifices she made to make sure I was comfortable. She does it for other patients as well, but she is a tremendous blessing, her and her family. So I'm truly thankful that you can tell when you have a doctor that care and they're invested in it. They're invested in making sure you're okay to details and all the persons that I was connected to understand what I'm up against.
Adam Lister-Tiger, 24/7 Sports.
How you doing, Adam?
Doing well. Lauren, I actually wanted to ask you a question. You've been with Coach Prime through his foot issues as well. What's it been like just being by his side and seeing the resiliency that he's had over the years?
Pretty amazing. He's never folded, not one time. Even when he was making a decision on what treatment route to go on, everything was for, no question, it was for his sons and for the football team. He knew his two things in life.
Don't forget my daughters, man. I got 2 girls.
Sorry, yeah, all kids.
They're going to be mad. Yeah,
all 5 of them. But he's never folded nor waved, not one time. Everything is, you couldn't ask for sometimes a better patient because he wants to get up and get going right away. So it's been awesome. It's been a hectic journey. It's been a lot, but there's a blessing, right, in disguise with all this. So.
Hey, Coach. So glad you're doing well.
What's going on, boss?
What's going on? Doc was kind of sharing the details there of when you were kind of presented with a big decision when you found out about the cancer. You kind of just take us into that and why you went down the path you did.
Well, Doc, can you explain what went along with the different decisions?
Sure. Yeah. So the type of cancer he has a very high recurrence rate, and there can be progression as well. So the options for that type of cancer is to treat it within the bladder, which would be a long series of treatments, 3 years coming down to my office, getting the treatments in the bladder, with still a 50% chance of recurrence. And so that was when we talked, his values did not align with that. His values aligned with being there for his family and for the team, and wanted to move forward with the curative option, which was the bladder removal.
Coach, you admitted it was scary when you heard the original diagnosis. When did you realize you were going to be able to coach again? And is that the plan to coach?
I always knew I was going to coach again. I didn't realize I was going to coach again. I was always going to coach. It was never in my spirit, in my heart, that God wouldn't allow me to coach again. That's never thought like that. It's just that I didn't want to be running down to the hospital once a week when I got all this on my plate. I didn't want that. And I was even like, okay, can they bring one of the machines and put them in the office? I'm serious, dead serious.
We had a lot of conversations.
A lot of conversations. Yeah. And Doc would look at me like, he is crazy.
No.
I saw it in your eyes. He is crazy. Is he like this when he coached? Yeah. But we worked it out. Ryan, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell, Boulder Daily Camera. I have 2 questions for you. First off, this whole offseason seems like it's been quite an emotional journey for you between becoming a grandfather and seeing your sons go to the NFL and all this. What's this offseason been like for you, just that emotional?
It's been wonderful. It's been a blessing. A lot of blessings comes with the luggage of tribulation and trials. But if you built for the trials, you enjoy the journey. See, most people are result type oriented people. Like they just want the money, they want the goal, they want the dream. I love the process. I love the journey. I'm attracted to it. I'm dedicated to it. I love it. I eat and sleep and drink it. I love the journey. So understanding the journey that I've been on each year has been tremendous. And we're only in the beginning of it. And we already got one win stacked up. So I'm happy.
So along with that, that leads into my follow-up is that yesterday you had the team meeting. You enjoy that journey as well. How good was it for you to get back in front of your team and
Wonderful.
be where you'd like to be?
Oh my God, wonderful. I mean, I'm sitting up there seeing new faces. I'm seeing new body types. Swayze has done our head strength and conditioning, done a wonderful job. Some of the players, I know it, I ain't recognizing. Like, good Lord, Lou, I've been working. You know, they've been calling, DMing me, texting me. They've been staying in contact, but it's another thing to see them and just to see their faces when I'm up there speaking to them, as well as this morning, because they got a lot of things to do academically and wholeheartedly this morning that they're doing. But it was wonderful just to be back. See the new field, the new turf is unbelievable. Thank you, Rick. I mean, the new turf, you guys don't understand. Like, I don't know if any of you have yards, like at your cribs, but it's something about, I don't know if it's the mist or the dew, but it gets a little slippery in the afternoons, early morning. That's what the field does. So we have a wonderful AD that wanted to eliminate that so that we could make sure we have every possibility of getting to the playoffs and having a suitable field. So that was behind the thought process.
Hey, Coach, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Back. Maybe more for your doctors rather than you, but what is the process of a bladder, I guess, removal, and like, what did you go through during that whole process, Coach, of, you know, having your bladder taken out and a prosthetic?
For the doctors first.
Yeah, so thanks for the question. At the University of Colorado, UC Health, we usually do the procedure robotically. So it's a laparoscopic surgery where we attach a robot to the patient and then we do all the maneuvering of the robot. And then once the bladder comes out, we also take some lymph nodes, make sure it hasn't spread, and it didn't. And then we make a new bladder for people. We use their own intestines, so they don't have to take immunosuppression, but it is a new way of life and it is a learning curve for sure.
And you got to understand when all that is going on, you finally wake up and you try to move. It feels like everything inside of you. I think we have clips of this stuff. We got receipts to everything, but it was dynamic. It was tough. It wasn't a cakewalk. It wasn't easy. Even using the bathroom thereafter was a challenge because they wouldn't let me leave until I used the bathroom. So thank God we got that through. Yeah, that was a fight. That was a fight. But we made it.
It was a fight.
Dog was like, yeah,
Hey, Coach, Leo Barrett with Scope Up Sports.
How you doing?
There's been a lot of support from your fan base throughout this time, and the questions. Do you have a message to them and the people who outside your extended family who have been supporting you?
love them. I appreciate them. I adore them. I don't take them for granted. I'm gonna just roll down these names real quick because I just feel compelled. Okay, Travis Hunter, Nate Newton, Michael Irvin, Redmond, Corey Fuller Hart, Pastor Keon, Pastor Dewey, Deshaun Jackson, Alfonso Williams, Rick George, Cedric Buckley, Pretty Tony is what they call it. Reginald Calhoun, Wheezy, Lil Twist, Constant, Sam, Jose, KK and Mont, Pac-Man Jones, Big George, Sap, and Little George, Leon and Jennifer. They all came to visit. Leon and Jennifer is there every day. You have no idea what that did for me. Just to get visits. First of all, I didn't want to see anybody. I'm 180 pounds soaking wet at that time. I didn't want to see nobody. I didn't want to see nobody seeing me down, and I'm barely moving around the house, walking like Fred G. Sanford. And the G ain't for good. And it wasn't a good look, and I like to be strong and I like to be me. But I'm thankful that they came to give me love and support and to pray for me. DC Youngfly called me this morning, prayed for me. Like he called it down for heaven. DC, I love you, boy, and I appreciate you. Let me tell you something. Randy Moss called me every other day to make sure I was straight. Randy Moss prayed for me. He and his wife told me what I need to be doing. He's gone through some things very similar, but Randy Moss, man, I love him to life. Love him more
All right,
than
mute your
ever.
mic, Shu.
I prayed he told me he's gonna come to the game this year. I pray that, but he gave me so much strength and so much guidance and so much love, respect, and appreciation. Thank you, Randy. I really appreciate you. I really do. But there's so many people reached out, to me, DM me and text me and try to get at me. I think we changed numbers a couple of times. We got one more number change as well. So I apologize to those of you that I hadn't got back to, but it's going to be another number change. I'm just letting you know. Yes.
So this is a scary diagnosis. I understand if you don't get early detection, like you do, it can be as dangerous as some of the most deadly cancers.
Yes.
Can you talk, both of you, maybe a little bit about that initial fear?
Well, the initial thing you do is what we all do. We Google. And that's the wrong thing to do because they tell you you're gonna die, dog. I mean, like they pretty much say that when you Google it, and you don't want to see that mess. Whoever's doing Google, you need to change it up because that ain't the thing to look at when you're going through what I went through. Like you got about 30 days, man.
Gotta go to
That's
Reddit.
the way it seems like it's talking to you, and you don't want that. And you got to. That's why you got to rely on your faith. You got to rely on your faith and these wonderful people that's telling you the truth. Like, Doc, shoot it straight. Yeah, when they start turning their head to the side, it's getting ready to come. It's real. But she never falsified anything. She told me what was 100 and never said, well, you should do this and you should do that. She just explained everything to me so that I can make the decision that I felt like I needed to make for me and my family. Great question.
A couple more, Jeff.
Can the doctor address that as well?
Yes.
How scary this cancer is.
Yeah. So the bad side of this cancer is, if it does progress to the muscle, the rate of metastasis is about 50%. Only about 10% of people live 5 years, even with our current medical treatment, if it metastasized. So, very lucky to have found it at this stage where it was still, I could say the word cure, because I don't use that word lightly as a cancer doctor. And I think, there's a lot of patients where we don't have that same conversation.
So I'm thankful for the checkup, and I fight them on going to get the checkups. So I'm telling you all again, please, not just you people out there watching, but you people in here, get checkups. Please go get checkups.
Do you want to share the timeline on the checkup versus the surgery or not? How
Go ahead.
quickly, how much time did
Go
you
ahead.
have to make that decision?
Yeah, we were in spring ball during the time. So he had the imaging beginning of spring ball or mid-spring ball. By beginning of May, we were already, the surgery was already done. So it went quick, within a month, less than a month.
Yeah.
Over to your right, for you and the doctor, if possible. Chip Legwell, ESPN. I've known several people, including my dad, who've had this, and they often speak of the frustration of just dealing with the day-to-day of going to the bathroom or other activities you took for granted. Did you have that frustration, anger at any point during the initial?
No, I thank God for the pen because I got help. But early on, early on, I tried to do my own thing and order me some drawers off Amazon that was going to catch the pee at night, and it didn't do a good job. And now my housekeeper's got to come and change the sheets every day. But it's tough. But I was warned about the trials and what I'm going to have to go through. And it's a whole new lifestyle. That's pretty much how Doc explained it to me. It's a whole new lifestyle. I already have a new lifestyle. I got 8 toes, man. Like I'm sitting up here talking to you with 8 toes. Like and half of my legs are cut out like shark bites. So I'm built for this, man. I'm built for this. I'm the gentleman standing right by you just went through some trials and tribulations, and he's standing up there looking as good as me with his hat on. So I pray for him, and I love him to life, and he's a champion to all of us. He's fought back, and now he's back on the horse, literally, and he's doing his thing.
You've kind of touched on it, but what was it like staring
death in the face and dealing
I
with
didn't
the
stare
reality.
death in my face. I stared life. I stared life in the face, man. I stared, man, you think I'm playing when I tell you I'm God's guy. I really am. I'm allowed to go through these trials and tribulations, touch and reach and bless people with my words, with the energy, with that thing that God gave me. So I never thought about no death. You know, I had to make a will because I want to be a business. I want to be a good steward, you know, for my kids and for my family. But no, I got too much life to be thinking about death. Too much life. I got too much life in me, and I got work to do. We got to win the third championship. You talking about death? No, God definitely ain't getting ready to take me before that.
Yeah, Mark Kisla, Denver Gazette. You just touched on that, and we heard very clearly there was no doubt in your mind you were going to coach again.
Right.
But when you're taking your walk with the two bags or fishing with the two bags, how did it reaffirm, or how did you reflect on where football and coaching fits in your life, and why you want to do this?
Football, the decision I made and the surgery I chose was based on not just family, it was based on football. Based on, I didn't want to be going weekly to the hospital while I know I got practices. So football is in there. My faith is number one. You know, football is somewhere down the line, you know, behind family and all of that, but my faith is definitely number one. So I never second guessed that. And we're here, man. Too blessed to be stressed.
Coach, you and I talked enough to know that where you and I both sit, we look at those opportunities for testimony, which you're certainly doing here today. What were you, or how were you communicating with your team during this time when there wasn't much information out there? What are you saying to them now about this?
I wasn't really communicating with my team much because I didn't FaceTime because, you know, even with my kids, I think I made a mistake and FaceTime Shedeur one time. And he's like, what's wrong with you? Like, you know, but I didn't do it with my team, but I talked to them. And, but sometimes I would talk and my voice was really raspy and I really, you could tell I was sick. But just the message of hope I've always exuded. Just the message of, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get through this. Well, let's just stay focused on what you got because I'm going to be all right. That's pretty much was my message. And I would keep in touch with the different coaches and challenge them to go to the next level. In my absence, they didn't know what was going on. They just knew it had to be something if I'm not here because they know I love to sleep here, not just coach here.
Coach Prime, Kelly Worthman with CBS Colorado. Question perhaps for both you and the doctor. You say that this is also, you're a vessel for the message to get yourself checked, no matter who you are, where you are. But I wonder if there's things a person should be looking out for to know that they might be at risk or perhaps are in the condition that you were, Coach.
Yeah, so I am also grateful to be here to talk about bladder cancer. So bladder cancer is the fourth most common cancer in men. The early signs are usually blood in the urine. Blood in the urine in absence of infection is never normal and should always get checked out. I think people should see their primary care doctors, as Coach mentioned, to initiate that. But I think, you know, just really making sure that you're going to your primary care doctor visits, staying well, eating well, don't smoke. Coach was never a smoker, and it's one of the people that just unfortunately got bladder cancer, but that's also something that's very heavily associated with bladder cancer.
I didn't have any signs whatsoever. I wasn't on any chart, any list for what this would obtain, you know, to obtain bladder cancer. But it is what it is. That's why I know I'm a messenger, man. Sweetheart, I'm a messenger, just delivering a message to all. Yes, ma'am.
And to that point, what would be your message to people who might feel embarrassed or scared of what they could find if they were to go check it on there? How would you inspire them?
Do you rather be dead? Or would you rather be here dealing with something and being blessed to work with a wonderful doctor like this that knows she ain't no joke? Like is I don't know if you said this, Doc. I think I might have dreamt it, but I think you said that as good as I was, you better.
I am very grateful to be part of your care team, and I do not remember saying that.
I think you said that, Doc.
No.
I think you said that. I don't know if I dreamt that, but I thought you said that. So I was confident.
Courtney Fromm with Fox 31. Glad you're doing okay. Question for Doc. Was there any possibility that the new bladder could be rejected by his body?
So we use people's own small intestine, so there's no chance of rejection. They don't have to take any immunosuppressants, anything like that. The bad thing with immunosuppressants is they also increase infection risk. So the natural choice is something that's already their own, and it can be formed into kind of a ball, which is the same shape as a urinary bladder. Works a little bit differently, but does the job very well.
We'll close it out. Okay. Coach Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, my man.
Great to see you.
You know, I missed you, dog.
I missed you too. I'm really glad that you're doing better.
There you go.
Yeah, really happy to see you again.
Thank you.
Today.
Jack is a legend, by the way.
Wonderful.
I just love your sense of humor about this whole thing. Just where does that come from, making jokes, and just how much does that kind of help the process?
There's a scripture that says God uses the foolish things to confound the wise. No symptoms, no nothing. Healthy, going in there to look at something else, you find something else. Bless me with this wonderful doctor that is better at her game than I was at mine. And I'm on assignment, man. I'm on assignment and I'm in alignment with where I'm supposed to be. I'm not lost. I'm not here by mistake. God planted me here. Boulder, Colorado? Who would ever thought you come from Jackson State to Boulder, Colorado? That don't make sense, but I'm here. And I'm thankful. So I'm happy and elated about everything, and especially this opportunity that I have to coach these young men and to lead some of these women that are part of our organization, a part of this program. I'm so thankful to be back in Boulder. You have no idea. But I never doubted one bit that I would be. But I know it was just a matter of time. So sometimes it may not happen when you desired it to happen, but it's just a matter of time. And I'm thankful that the matter of time that God chose to keep me there in Texas to rehabilitate me, to bless me, to inspire me, to feed me with words and that spirit and that fight, and that I was going to come back here right on time, praying for my sons, praying for my daughters, praying for my team. And my team told me so many wonderful things, and they text me so many wonderful things, and they DM so many wonderful things, that I love these young men to life. And I'm thankful that God chose me to coach them and to be right here. Jack Harlow. Follow Jack Harlow. Did I say it right?
C-A-R.
Carlo. See, I messed it up again. Jack Carlo. We're at Jack Carlo? Jack underscore Carlo. He needs at least 10,000 new followers. All right? At least 10,000. And stay out them DMs because they get you in trouble, dog. I'm telling you. From experience, I'm telling you. Thank you. God bless you all. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's up this season. I don't care what we talking about. Them boys fight for their life.
Oh my God.
Damn, Dev. Damn, Dev.
Yeah, Mike, check your mic, man.
Yeah, you're in the
Check
portal
it.
there.
You is in. You
Yeah,
ain't in the
Mike.
portal. You in the black hole.
Now
Okay,
you good.
yeah, you straight. You
Yeah.
straight.
Oh yeah, nah, this okay. It's this new StreamYard setup.
Your shit
Like when
sound
I
crazy.
logged
Man, my
on,
bad.
it made. Do it still sound crazy?
Yeah, they changed a lot of that shit up there. I said too. But you got to what's the name? Just go do the check.
Do I still sound crazy?
Nah, you good. Nah, you good.
No,
Okay,
you good
okay.
now. You good now.
Okay. Now I see it. It said I had to change. Okay.
Right.
But now I was saying who DMs my dog Prime was in talking about you gotta watch out. I couldn't get caught up before.
Yeah, Prime of food, yeah.
Man, shout out to Prime, man.
I think Brother Warren might be right.
Hey, this one of them seasons. I feel like them boys better turn up every game this season, bruh.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. We 11-1.
Yeah, for sure. We
Yeah.
winning the 12. We winning the 12. That's over with. I'm
You
on
gotta
that
think. What more motivation you need than that, though, dog? Shout
one.
out
You
to
don't
them
need
doctors,
yeah, exactly.
though.
Yeah, them doctors did their thing, boy.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Thank
So
God,
how,
bro. Thank God.
So how y'all feeling now that we finally, we know what it was? Everybody speculated. We felt like it was something really serious, but now we know it might have been even more serious than we thought.
Yeah, I think a couple of them in the Discord called it. Basically, had an idea what it was. I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy. That shit was crazy though.
Yeah, that was He dropped
Yeah, that was crazy.
I
They
tell
didn't
you
even
what
want to
though,
ask
he
him no
look a
questions.
lot better than what he did in them videos for sure. Up there, I ain't gonna lie. Today he look way better, yeah.
Yeah. He said he gained some of his weight back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, I tell you what though. All in all, I'm glad the man's still here alive and able to do what he want to do. I'm glad that
For
he beat
sure.
that joint, bro.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure. All that football shit come last, dog. We ain't tripping.
Yeah,
on
for
that.
sure.
So I wasn't even concerned with that too much. But now that you know he fully back healthy, it's back on.
Hey, it's go time. It's go time.
Yeah, it's on.
I do salute the reporters for not asking too many of the usual questions that they ask. The BS questions.
Facts.
They kept respectful today. I
Hell
salute
yeah,
that.
that wasn't important to
Yeah,
do.
they did.
I agree
Yeah.
with you on that for sure. Hell no, that wasn't important.
No
Nah,
names.
but how
But they
that
laid it out.
energy
Let me ask
back,
you how
man.
you
I'm
be doing.
saying, you know what I mean? Coming off that energy
Yeah,
back, man.
hey, the
Back
gas
on.
back, Dino.
Hell
The
yeah.
gas is back.
Hell yeah. Now we wasn't there just waiting for them own practices to load up and shit like that, man. But we know he back in the building, fully good. We rolling.
It's showtime
Yeah.
now.
Hell yeah.
It make a lot of sense too as to why he had the doctors up there,
Right.
because it was gonna be you can say it, but like you said, I need to be able to say it and have somebody be able to explain what it is, so
Right.
anybody going through something like that can get certain answers and just have a little bit of info
Right.
instead of us jumping on.
And like you said, bro, get checked up. Brothers, sisters, y'all gonna get checked up, bro. Like for real. It ain't nothing to just go to the doctor, bro. I hate the doctor too, but I went 2 months ago and got checked up, bro. Just a little simple check. That's it.
Nah, that shit ain't no joke, man. I ain't gonna lie.
For real, it ain't no joke,
Yeah,
bro.
serious.
Got to make sure you healthy, bro.
Talk. And the more he talk,
Hey, bro, like in
that
the
shit hit
80s,
home for a lot of people for sure, man. So
Bug said that well off finna hit like crack.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, because he basically gonna show you exactly what he was going through during the time.
Yeah, that's probably gonna go
That's
viral. That's Twitter all over
that's
Twitter.
gonna be, bro. That's gonna be all over Twitter, and it's gonna be tough to watch though, because to see him go through that,
Yeah.
but then to see him on the back end, to see him beat that,
Facts.
man, look.
Facts. So what we looking forward to now, man? That was all.
Winning the 12.
Now, yeah.
Winning the 12.
Win the Big 12.
Now hold on, before we get to win the Big
Before you
12.
even get there, I'm talking about these practices.
Nah,
Oh,
even before I get to the practices, I'm looking forward to all the haters that was he stepping down.
Oh yeah.
He leaving. Ha ha. We told y'all he was only here for his kids. Now look, they do this every single year. It's always something. My dog said, "Nope. Now y'all gotta find something else."
Hey yo, and the goofies that shout out to everybody that made them dumbass videos too, dude. I ain't gonna lie. As a reason, saying he about to step down and all that goofy shit because of that health situation. So he just killed that too. Y'all gotta go delete all that shit now. It's over. Real talk. You just wasted your
Bruh.
time with that shit, man.
Congratulations.
If you
We are
listen
not
to
gonna
the
see them
video,
videos.
yeah, you listen to the video Bucky dropped. He clearly said they fought through it and they got through the situation. So even though we ain't know what was going on, whatever it was, he told you they beat the shit.
Yeah, it was serious.
Yeah, so why would you get up there and make a video stating that he about to step down for some shit he just told you they just beat, they just fought.
That's what they hoping for. That's what
they hoping for.
Yeah, that
And
was
they clickbaiting. And they clickbaiting at the same time. They hoping for it and they clickbaiting.
The longer and longer he around and coaching, The closer and closer he getting to winning something they don't want him to win.
Facts. That's a fact. Now we just waiting for them next joints to load up, man, for sure.
Hey, Dino Webb said drop the link.
Let me see something. Got you there. 1 second.
Chad, how y'all feeling? We back.
Hell yeah.
We back. Let us know something, Chad. How y'all feeling today?
Right.
How y'all been feeling these past couple months?
Right. And drop some questions down there for some topics y'all think y'all wanted to hear us cover, man. Whether it's recent or
Oh
some old
shit.
shit too, for sure.
Oh shit.
Oh
let's get
shit.
busy.
Oh
The
shit.
crack the crack done dropped. The crack done dropped.
It dropped?
The crack done dropped.
Oh, you know what time it is.
The
We going in
bugs
the
hit the
video
line.
too.
Yeah,
2
go
seconds.
ahead.
We
Go
going straight
ahead.
into it.
I'm with
Video.
Dale. What's up, chat? Where y'all been at, chat? We back now.
Hell yeah, let's
Block
get
is
this.
hot.
We about to jump right into this well watch along, man. 2 seconds.
414J, what's up? Miss Karen Long, she said, I missed this channel. Glad you're back. Yes, man.
Absolutely. The real.
Hey, it's hammer time. It's hammer time.
They know what time it is. And yo, and best believe we gonna be way more consistent. Y'all know the season is here now. So ain't no specific days this year, how we had the Tuesday. We fuck around, go live every day. It depends on what's going on.
T.
No doubt the
Richey.
time limit. Real talk.
Dang, I ain't seen T. Richey. I ain't seen
Come
T. Richey
on.
in the chat in a minute.
All our
T.
people
Richey said
Hey.
he ain't seen you in the chat in a minute. He said he ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, yeah, true. Good point.
Lucky School
You
Ace
right.
down there, Miss Karen Long, everybody.
Almighty Law.
King
Oh yeah.
Miss NY. Shout out to Miss NY.
Okay, we got a question. 414J said,
Hey.
oh, go ahead, Shu.
No. You good.
Go ahead,
Now,
man.
414J said, who will be the new leaders on the team? I'll go first. I think, obviously, our boy who been working hard, I ain't gonna say the hardest, but obviously visibly working hard, Jordan Seaton.
Right.
414, that's a tough one, man, because we kind of in a situation where, you know, we got to see who's gonna step up. But if we're gonna, since we don't know, you asked, I would say Jordan.
Right.
I'm gonna go with K-Salt. I'm gonna go with K-Salt.
K-Salt. Okay.
Yeah, you right. Arden Walker.
For the D line.
Excuse me. Yeah, Arden Walker.
For sure.
Man, you know what, JB? I'm gonna go with JB because I ain't, and it don't necessarily have to do with
Your mic
being a
fucked
leader
up,
on
man.
Damn.
Nah, your mic working, but that shit you just said was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I was about to fix it too. Hold on. Because I was about to say it don't even got nothing to do it on the field. I was about to.
You're dead. Shout out to him, dude.
See?
Let's do it,
All right. Yeah. But I'm gonna just go with them few. I'm gonna go with them few. Yeah. Jordan, Arden Walker, and I mean, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting because a lot of guys 4-4, they young. All right, we think about guys like Draylon and stuff like that. Just because you're young don't mean you can't be a leader. But
right.
Who y'all think?
I like that line you just gave, yo. Give me somebody in the secondary. Who you said in the secondary, dude?
Oh man, in the secondary, as far as a leader.
Yeah. And then I want to hear Thig.
As far as a leader in the secondary, I'm gonna go with Preston Hodge. Hopefully.
Right.
That room is kind of just overall. I'm not sure. I don't necessarily think, and I like DJ. We know DJ looking to go first round. Now he might lead by example with his play, but I don't think he'll be that vocal leader type of guy. I'm not 100% sure on Preston either, but just being that he's the oldest guy in the room,
right?
I'm hoping that he kind of step up and can do that.
So look, we'll finish the lineup. Let's get straight into it. Hold up, we got T's in them on stage too. Where's Webb at?
I have no idea.
My bad, yeah, man. I came in here late, y'all. My phone died, man. I missed the whole
we ain't tripping, T. You know how this shit go. Get what you get, man. You watch the press conference, though?
I just finished it. I had to go back and finish the tail end of it.
All right, after we get through the well off, we want to get your take on it though. For real, Teasy. We about to watch this well off though. They just dropped that.
Go ahead.
Let me see something. 2 seconds. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Roger said somebody taking a shower.
Glory out there.
Shout out to my nigga.
I saw no results. I still woke up and chased it. It told me to find myself. Instead, I want to find a way.
Hey, y'all, make sure you hit the like button, please.
Got on jury. Even the baby got a little something. We ready now.
Tell me who this is in the hospital.
What room are we going to be in?
Afterwards.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Let me get
Hey,
Kim is
son.
going to be your nurse again.
Okay.
So she'll be right in, okay?
So let me tell you what's going on right now. Right now, I'm in the hospital. I don't even know what time it is. But we're ready to have a surgery on bladder.
Hello, sir.
There she go.
We just keep meeting like
I
this.
know, unfortunately.
How are you? Oh, I like that. Got your nice warm robe on for the day.
She's been awesome.
No.
She's a
Sorry you're
blessing.
here.
Yeah, me too.
But you know what? You're in great hands.
It
We're
is.
gonna take good care of you.
I'm gonna get into that.
You're gonna get into this. Don't put anything in your pocket. Okay. Let me get you some warm wipes.
It's been wonderful. You could tell by the familiarity that we've been here before. I can't even get myself to say it. Hey, what's going on?
We are at the hospital because we are dealing with okay. We are dealing with bladder cancer. And he is having his bladder removed, and they will create a new bladder with one of his intestines. And this option was, I guess, the best because it fully removes the cancer to ensure that it doesn't come back, because it was close to his muscle. So yeah, we are here to fully remove the bladder.
Texting the boys. It's their first day of practice today, and I'm excited. This is kind of the first day that we've been apart for a long time. I love you, son, and proud of you. I can't wait to hear how today went. Gotta get ready for this. I don't know if I'm ready mentally, emotionally. Last night was tough. Yesterday was tough. Because I had to make a will. That's not easy. do think that you may not be here. But you want to make sure everybody's straight.
This is number 14, by the way.
Surgery?
Yeah. Since 2021.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 2025. Ooh. How do you feel? There you go. All set. You're so lucky I went and counted last night. I went in your chart. 14.
Surgery is here?
2021.
Wow.
So the room that you guys are going into this afternoon, you still feel safe where you're living?
Safe?
Yeah.
Yep, sure do.
You don't have any jewelry on you?
Nope.
Okay. You didn't bring any knives, guns, pepper spray, alcohol, drugs with you?
Brought a good old sign. I brought a good old sign.
That's a not what a son did, but I was looking.
You might have a gun. Son got guns.
All right, they ordered some labs, so I'm gonna draw those at the same time.
Yeah.
As we do your ID.
I don't even really know how to do this. I just grabbed it.
Freezing.
This game, I just put this in here, right? Like that?
Yep. In that little hole. You
You
gotta
gotta get all the blood.
Yeah.
So what we got for?
We can take his A1C or
What for?
do the doctor
What's
order
that too?
And then all the needles.
Oh, this is just for your blood sugar. This is the number,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
don't feel it. And this is what's gonna collect it all.
How do I feel right now? I really don't
That's ice.
I'm okay, thank you.
have emotions. Seeing like this is like a routine now. I've been here so much. I think Lauren said this is surgery number 14. Something like that. It hadn't really hit me yet, that what I'm here for. Hit me a little bit yesterday because I had to write out a will. And I have two people that
Well, I'm drinking tap water.
witnessed. Lauren was one of the
I made
witnesses.
it this far.
Gonna be straight, son. Don't go down.
God, so far there's so much water in there.
I'm trying to think about that, man.
Pressure one more time here.
What do people think and feel at this point?
Elaborate.
I have no thoughts. I have no feelings. I have no emotions. Like, what do you think and feel? I think I've been in surgery so many times that I'm numb to.
The process.
True.
Sometimes it's a coping mechanism to not be able to put your face in.
Probably so.
That's okay. We've got time to
Which it definitely
process
is.
it.
I think last time when you got your the results, me and you just kept cracking jokes. Yeah, and then the next day I just lost my mind. It just hit me out of nowhere. When you're right,
This is the same pre-op room that they took me in to take my cancer out last summer. So it's good.
You're in room 21?
Good morning. Hi.
There she goes.
How are we?
It is.
Excellent.
Excellent. The prime of her field. Oh boy.
There's Tim.
Oh boy.
I like that. That statement right there put me over the top.
Well, you know what today is? It's a great day to cure cancer.
Amen.
All right, what questions do we have before I go over the permission form?
None.
None at all.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, I have to tell you all the really horrible things that can happen. Okay? Most of the time they don't. All right? I'll let you hold this.
Good.
So remove bladder, that inside of the prostate, pelvic lymph nodes, just a few, and make the neon bladder. All right? The biggest risk of all of these is infection. All right? If you have any fevers or chills, you need to call me and let me know right away. Need for additional treatments or procedures. If we find something in the lymph nodes or something like that, we would absolutely recommend chemotherapy or immunotherapy afterwards. Okay? Urinary retention means you're not able to empty. Urinary incontinence, and we talked about the nighttime incontinence. Questions?
I got a question. I thought the whole point of this procedure was so it wouldn't be recurrent.
Correct. But if we find something we're not expecting, like especially something in the lymph nodes,
that could change the risks of recurrence a lot. That's why we moved it down, because there's about a 5 to 10% chance with the pathology we started with that there's something in the lymph nodes.
So with that, when you just mentioned pathology again, when you guys take out the bladder, are you guys sending that as well for
We'll
another?
send the bladder and we'll send the lymph nodes and we'll send that to the pathologist. This time it's probably going to take about 2 to 3 weeks. So all we can do is recover and we'll deal with whatever they find later. Okay? Questions?
No, good question, though, sir.
You ready?
I was born that way.
All right, let's go.
Let's
go. You're welcome. I'll see you back there, okay? My husband should be out to talk to you very soon.
Okay. It's family affair. Family affair. I love it.
And then one more question. How long, you said 4 to 5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, till he's out.
Yep, and then I'll come talk to you guys whenever we're done.
Is that over?
Yep. Yeah, I always try to keep it in the family. I did a live one of these to 400 urologists, and he did the anesthesia for it, so he's my man.
Doc gave you much love.
Not this time. Questions, concerns?
Nope.
Anything I can do for you right now?
We've been down this rodeo 20-some times.
Yeah, I'll wait for anesthesia to come in, chat with you, and then I'll give you that heparin.
Okay.
It's 7:03. Plan to roll back at your OR nurse will probably be out here about 7:20, 7:25. Get you back to the OR by 7:30.
Yes.
Okay, get it.
What questions do you have for me, son?
I know I got this.
Y'all knew I was going to ask some questions. Everybody wants? If they need to do further treatments, we'll have to. They'll take them out when they're in there today. If there's irregular cells in them.
Oh, while they're
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Just the lymph nodes like around the bladder area. It shouldn't have. Just because I don't know if you know anything about like when cancer gets in the lymph nodes, it spreads like wildfire. Yeah, because there's like so many.
They couldn't check that before since
Well, they wouldn't have taken them out at the first one. They were just more worried about the mass itself. But today they'll see it because I think they're kind of hit. What she explained to me is that they're kind of hidden too, like around the bladder, and I think disruption. They didn't want to disrupt more than they did the last time.
Because did she say they're for sure gonna find something? Okay.
And away from it, but it's. I know it's not your foot. Hearing that, yeah, because he's walking out of the hospital. I know it's not your foot.
Is this procedure done? God is going to sustain me and maintain me.
What's up?
We're going to come back better than ever. Go to Texas, relax in the country, at the ranch. Kind of rehab there, get myself together there. So we can take long walks, fish. So I have a catheter for a couple weeks. And like I could go nowhere with a pee bag hooked onto me. It is what it is. Never doubt. Never doubt. Never ask God why. I like to know his purpose. So I can.
Come on in.
There you go, my man.
Doc, what's up?
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Can't complain.
Good, how are you guys? Things considered. Good. I'm going to be your nurse throughout your procedure today, okay? My name's Amanda. It's nice to meet you.
I think for an athlete, like when you get close, you start getting like ready. It's like, because man, it's a game, it's a challenge. Just like, let's go. Let's go and do this. Okay, son, I want you to pray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up this morning, Lord. Just for our sins, Lord. Please just watch over the doctors, watch over my dad, watch over everybody in this room. Bless their hands, Lord. Just give them the knowledge and wisdom to do what they got to do. We know you're in control of everything. You should ask, you receive, so we're asking for great success surgery, and luckily not find anything. And it is what it is. That you will be doing. Thank you for everything. Jesus on the way. You're a blessing every time. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
The spirit is.
Be praying for you. You got this. You got this.
Yes, we do. Come on, everybody got something going on. We better be happy right here. We happy. Everybody happy? You good? You good? How you doing? Right, we good. Everybody good? You good too? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we good. All right. All right. Everybody got to perk up right here. I can't be the only one come back. Y'all good in there? Everybody good?
We're all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I need to hear.
All right. This is where we're going to part ways with you guys, okay?
Good
night.
Bye, thank you. Where's my son? I'm right here.
I got the treat.
Yes, sir. Just put your hand outside. Yes, sir. Where is he? There you go. I got you, man. God, bring him back one piece. Us. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Doc.
Watch what milk does to your brain.
Most people don't know this, but the real reason behind memory loss and cognitive decline has less to do with
You know.
Hey, shoot. This nigga almost got us clapping that shit.
Say, what does milk do to your brain?
I say, who the fuck bro? Yo, I hauled that.
Couldn't get to that skit button fast enough.
Yo, damn, I was hauling that. That nigga said, what does milk do?
It threw me off. I'm like, yo, what is this?
I was waiting for you. I was waiting to see the skip button get clicked. I'm like, oh, he ain't click skip.
Nah, good looking. I heard that nigga shoot like, yo, dude. Hey, look. All right, so what's the name? Yo, I really ain't want to get back into that because that put us right back in that sad mood. But we did want to see the behind the scenes footage for real though. So we good, man. That shit crazy though, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy.
T said he was trying to hit the skip button.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, who the fuck is that just popped up? Nah, we can get into some lighter news before we jump off, yo. Y'all know the obvious that's out there. As far as the Shedeur joint, for real. You know the obvious already, man. So we can tap on real quick, get y'all opinions on that. As far as Kenny Pickett. Well, basically the news dropped yesterday that he hurt, dog. So now that 4 quarterback competition and dropped down to 3. So how y'all feel? And drop y'all comments in that chat too. We're gonna go over those too.
If you ask me, if you ask me, I said it in the Discord. By game 5, I think he gonna be starting. I think Shedeur gonna be starting by game 5.
Got game 5.
Yeah.
You know, prayers go out to Kenny Pickett and his family. No surgery.
Pickle Pickett.
Yeah, prayers up to that nigga. You know what time it is already. It's hammer time. Tell that nigga hold his legs. Hold his legs. Real tough. He know what time it is.
Nah, Dino, we gotta be the better person, man.
We what's the name? What we don't do over here though, shit. We don't wish no injuries on nobody. But at the end of the day, dog.
Fuck that.
And Dino, this is the thing too. Remember, he ain't hurt for real.
Right.
Go
ahead, Dan. Get into that bag of what you think.
They just starting to play. They just starting to play early, y'all. So
right.
We all. So one. Not everybody. Some of us don't necessarily want Shedeur to start out first. Right. So everybody who upset that he's not getting first team reps, don't really be mad that he's not getting first team reps, because if and when he does, you got to think he's going to do really good. And that might cause them to start him first. I don't want Shedeur to start out first, because if the team is as bad as everybody thinks they're going to be, and he goes out there first and they 0-4, they'll be able to say, oh, dang, well, I mean, we losing already. Let's go see Dylan Gabriel, right? So once you start taking him out, you can't really put him back in. So we kind of the mindset of let him come, let him start out second, week 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. So now there's a track record of one, we already losing. 2, these other quarterbacks stink. So when I come in, you can clearly see the difference in my quarterback play versus everybody else. So that's the first part of it. So don't trip, first team reps. We really just wanted to, and like Dino said earlier, in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. But hey, we just wanted to get in, you know what I'm saying? Get to second string. Just get us to the second string, you know what I'm saying, going into the season, we be straight. Because what was always going to happen, and back to the Kenny Pickett situation, they were going to have someone, quote unquote, get injured, right? All of a sudden, this dude is all of a sudden injured. So now we don't have a choice but to play Shedeur. We don't have a choice but to give him more reps because such and such is injured. So it's ironic that Shedeur played well on Friday, came out on Saturday, started getting second team reps, lit it up. They say the head coach watching, the GM watching. Pickett had a good day too. Then all of a sudden, a day before they go into full pads, Kenny Pickett hurt. All right, I'll take it. So I just feel like it happened, the finesse happened sooner than I expected. And I thought they would have did it with Flacco and not Pickett, but hey, I mean,
this all was on schedule. You remember what Stefanski said in his press conference? He was like, we're gonna evaluate them all these 4 days, then we go on break, we're gonna make our final decision. So all this was pre-planned. They had already made their mind up that Pickett was the next man out the door. They just had to figure out how to do it.
Facts. Which is what basically y'all saying the same shit. Shuat. That's what he basically saying too though. Access brought it up this morning as well. They already had their mind made up. This was just their way of going about doing it for real. But this shit just made it a clear path for
that nigga said he wants the Negro Leagues, bro, back.
I just said give him his wings. It's over with. So Kenny out the way. We don't even look at Dylan as no competition. So we just gonna follow that shit as it's going. But this shit should be a clear shot for two, man, to go ahead and do his thing. I'm not mad at him starting like that, like you said, Dad, for sure. But I won't mind if he just let Flacco go ahead and start, man.
Yeah, guys, because those first few games, the first 6 really, first 5 for sure, they tough, right?
Tough.
We don't want to get again if a lot of people thinking the team is gonna be bad anyway, and then you got to play some of the top teams in your first 5 games.
Right.
Let's skip that, right? Let's skip that.
Crazy.
Let's skip that and let them come in week 6, 7. When the season gets a little bit easier in that middle part, and then go from there.
Right. And then they give you a little bit more wiggle room, no bucket, right? Because let's say Flacco go out there, him being the veteran, they go 1-4. You ain't too much expecting. How much are you actually expecting for this freshman to do?
Mm-hmm.
So one game, one win will be like this nigga won the fucking Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying? So we want that. I'd rather take that route over him starting it out, and then you able to blame him for the team not being successful for real. Because that's what they're going to do. We'll argue the fact that, oh, no, they don't even have a complete roster or good enough players, but they ain't trying to hear that. If he start that game 1 and they go 1-4, that shit is Shedeur for. You know how they going to do.
100%.
Yeah, so we don't want that. I don't want that route for sure.
Or they can put my boy on a practice squad. We can get the hell out of Cleveland.
Right.
Well, that ain't happening. Shoot, don't even say that to the people, man.
Yeah, that ain't even happening, bro. At this point.
Yeah, so we'll take that route. Well, Dave, you've been screaming that shit all year, but shit, we understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I was with both sides for real, but I'm definitely on the other side now. Being that the coast is clear now, bro. I was more so saying, fight for the start, but nigga, it's only 3 of us now. Well, actually 2. I don't even count the other one.
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, honestly, because this the thing, he already by himself, because
right.
Dilly Gabe, he ain't it, bro.
Yeah,
and again, he was cool, right? He a good college quarterback, but he's not an NFL quarterback. So you're already a backup no matter what. Whether they play you and you look kind of halfway decent, you're a backup quarterback. Joe
Right.
Flacco, you're old and you stink. You might not last long. So now it's really just Shedeur. It's just him because he's
Right.
gonna beat out Dylan Gabriel anyway, right? And Flacco again, you're not good. The team bad. You're old. You gonna maybe get banged up. You know what I'm saying early on. It's like, hey, you know what, coach, I'm good.
I agree
I
with
don't
that.
see a reason. T.
Yeah, I think
Richey said, I don't see a reason to rush the process. He just needs to take advantage when the time comes.
Let me see. I don't see a reason to rush. Oh yeah, hell yeah. So they basically agreeing too.
Yeah, D, and that's what we're saying. Joe, he earned some respect. So he earned the start. Go ahead and have it,
Right.
Joe. Go ahead.
Facts. You the
Go ahead,
veteran guy.
OG.
You understand the game already. Go out there, dog. Take care. Do
knock
your
yourself
thing.
out.
Real talk. Knock
I'm
yourself out. It's crazy. Real talk.
I know that's kind of
I'm
wild.
gonna watch
No
you. I'm gonna
comment.
watch you.
Hey, you know, normally when they hit you with the knock yourself out, that shit ain't a good thing, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, go ahead, knock yourself out.
Take a crack at it.
I'm talking about first game. I see them ball with his eyes right on up. Real talk.
Rolling
That
right
shit
to the
on the
sideline.
straight to the sideline. Like we said in the Discord, dog. For the ones that do want them to start, yo, you probably one finger bump away, man, from Shedeur being on the field. So don't trip. Like that shit can happen at any moment. That man get out there, throw the ball, hit the helmet with his hand. Shedeur on the field, though. That's how close we is to this shit right now.
Real Mo Blaze.
The reason why I don't really look at it as a bad thing if he starts or don't start, barring that, yeah, the first 5 to 6 games are difficult games. If he go out there and plays competent and win at least 2 or 3 out of those 5 games, hey, like Shedeur good. Like if he go out there and beat the Ravens, you really can't question a loss here or there from that point on. His rookie year.
Nah, hell no. If that's what we had to, if it boiled down to him just having to start, then hell nah. Sure.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Mo just said. So what if Joe
Yeah,
pulls his hamstring next week? Yeah,
yeah,
if he just got to, then I mean it is what it is.
yeah,
I still
yeah.
honestly would rather if Joey pulled his hammy next week, I still would rather Dylan Gabriel go first.
They not
Right.
going
Go
in there with
ahead,
Dylan
still let
Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel
I
go
got
first.
you, Wood. I
They
just
not
saw.
going in there with Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, I don't think they would. And
Well,
I
at
almost
all. At all,
yeah,
man. Like I
Not
don't
at
think it's a
all.
chance in hell. He ain't
yeah.
going.
They really hoping Shedeur go ahead and warm up.
Yeah,
And
because
the
I
way it
think if you
looking,
make
he
that
already did.
decision, the conversation we was having as far as jobs being on the line, bro, that'll be the biggest mistake they ever made, bro. If you put that boy in that
Somebody getting fired
door, yeah, they're getting fired.
Yeah, you
the
get
Getting
fired
next
fired.
day.
game one.
That
Game
mean you
one.
that mean you basically like you clearly wasn't watching the same shit we was watching during this offseason for you to start this boy like that. Like, come on, bro. Hell no, you just gave the season up. You doing some shit like that. They getting fired.
What's
Hell
his
no.
first?
Yeah.
What's the first 5 games? Cincinnati, Green Bay,
No,
Baltimore.
Cincinnati, Ravens, Lions,
I thought
hold
Green Bay
on.
was one of the top 5. Green Bay was definitely one of their top 5 games.
Yeah, Cincinnati. I had that
I
shit.
got you. I got you. Cincinnati, the Ravens,
Right.
Packers. Okay, yeah, Packers is third. You're right.
Yeah.
So Cincy, Baltimore, Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota, Steelers, and then it gets a little bit easier. Now,
All
I
right,
ain't so the
so
Packers ain't really all that. They ain't really
let's
all that. They good though.
let's say Shedeur beat. Let's say he beat the
Beat the
Bengals.
Bengals. Hmm.
Let's say they probably lose to Baltimore, but it's a close one. They
Beat
beat
the
Green
Packers.
Bay.
Hmm.
They beat Green Bay. It's a 50-50 with Detroit. That's gonna be a defense
Now
game.
Detroit good though. Detroit good.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
It's gonna be a defense game because they
We
defense
gotta
do
be
this
real. I
shit.
think Pack is decent too, though, Dave. That ain't no step over game. But if I had to choose out of all them shits, yeah, chance you doing that. I'm cool with that. That look
No, but
like
I see what
that
you're
look like
saying,
one of
Shu.
them
So you
teams
saying it?
he can wind up beating them.
Yeah. If he had to go week one, it's a potential that he could beat the Bengals because I mean the Browns over the past few years. Excuse me, Chase. Not Chase. What's my dog? Joe Burrow. He has a losing record against the Browns, and that's a conference game, so they can beat the Bengals. Lose to the Ravens, so you 1-1. Maybe beat the Packers, so you could potentially be 2-1. Lose to the Lions, be 2-2. Go to London, and at that point, it don't really matter because, like you said, if you can get out of the first 4 games 2-2,
A win is a
you
win.
kind of
Come
A
on,
win
man.
is like, hey,
You
we'll
talking
take
about
that.
Glaze? That's a celebration, dog, for his situation.
'Cause we counting Joe
And then
Flacco to go
Fellas,
0-4.
fellas.
What?
Webby
Y'all,
Webb.
what's up,
y'all
Will?
got me
My
sitting
dog.
What's
out
up,
here
Will?
on this goddamn loading dock to get this show, boy. I've been waiting. The motherfucking truck pulled up and said, "Hey man, I need you to move. What you out here doing? This is not for hospital people to be sitting on." I said, "Man, just give me 10 minutes and you
Right.
got it, bro."
Hell yeah.
Tell him he back.
Nah, we
You should have
was
told him.
gonna
You should have told him.
Dang,
Hey,
tell
Will.
hey.
him too,
You should
man.
have told him to open up his YouTube.
Yeah, but
Right.
I couldn't get on though, Dave. So that's why I just let him go ahead and knock his little load out. And I
Right.
came right back out here because we ain't doing
No
nothing but
bucket.
computer work.
Yeah, no bugging for sure. Nah,
It
hell
no
nah, I
bucket.
got you. Yeah, I got
You
you.
too late. You is too late on that.
Yeah,
Nah.
hell nah.
Knock his load out. It's
Man saved,
crazy.
he saved enough for sure. He saved. But
What's
nah,
up, fellas?
how
What
you
y'all
feel
talking
on
about
that
though?
though? Wed? What's your opinion on that? As far as what
What,
we just
what,
went
what
over?
was the question?
Well, the Kenny Pickett situation. You remember, as far as him being injured yesterday, man.
You said injured yesterday?
Yeah, Kenny Pickett. You remember they said
Oh,
he
he's
hurt it.
out of there. He's out of there.
Yeah,
If
so
I'm just going off of what I've seen him do, Dino, and accomplish, and this not just for Dino, this for everybody that's up here.
right.
And hi, by the way, fellas.
Right.
Bro, he just he for one, he doesn't have the prototypical measurements that NFL scouts and GMs are looking for. So we can put an X next to that. Kenny Pickett already is who he's gonna be. He's not about to be like some savior for Cleveland or come in and just be some star because of the coaching staff that Cleveland had for him. You are what you are. We know what you are. You're a backup at best, and people really don't want you being that backup. They just need you to be out there on the scout team for real, for real. We totally being honest. So I think it's pretty much, Dino, to answer your question, bro, on a short tip. Like, I think it's over for him, bro. And shout out to him, man. I hope he, get it together, whatever he's trying to do.
Right. Yeah, be safe out there, man.
Yeah, you ain't doing
Damn,
no,
Yeah,
Will.
they come.
no
They
more
coming to pick up
paperwork.
Kenny right now. Dang,
Yeah, I
Webb.
They
ain't,
come to
they,
get him
They
right
on the
now.
way. They on the way to pick him up.
hey, yeah, you know he fucking the, he fuck, you know he fucking the live heavy. Word up, my boy just stopped on the run. So now
Mr.
take
Chris, what's up, Mr. Chris down there?
Chris money.
Yeah, I see you, Mr. Chris.
Yeah,
Hey,
they know they done switched the whole joint up, bro. I couldn't even get in here how I normally come in.
nah,
Like,
Dad was saying
I
the same.
got to
The
holler at
whole
you on the
shit.
back end about how they done switched the whole thing up, bro. It's difficult to join the live now.
Yeah, this shit changed on my end too, though. As far as the controlling system, yeah. There's a lot of shit we gotta tap back in
Yeah,
again.
well, I'm going to figure it out before the season because I don't want to be a lost duck, not on no shows, you feel me?
Right. Hell yeah.
Gonna be a
Hey yo,
lost
so
duck.
now what was I about to say? Well, but you answered that first part. Now that the second question they threw out there, whether you
Okay.
wanted him to start, because basically he's second in line now. If Pickett is injured, it's only him and Joe Flacco. So would you rather him start the season, beat out Joe Flacco, or let Flacco start the season out and then bring
Would I
Shedeur
weather for
on?
who to start out the season? Shedeur?
Yeah.
No. Because okay, so let's just put this out there. Cleveland has a gauntlet to go through their first.
Right.
I want to say, man, Dave said about their first 4 to 6 games, and I don't know if I'm completely accurate about it, but I think that's what me and Dave was saying. Let them go out
You right.
there, run the bobo, put on a clown show, and let Shedeur come in and clean up the circus, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna evaluate him off of what did you bring to the talent that those guys we had in there before you couldn't accomplish. So I'd rather for him to get thrown out there, you know what I'm saying, after those games.
Right.
And then two, especially on the Baltimore game, you had film to go off of. It's not like you just coming in there as a freelancing rookie, don't know what's going on. You have tape to fall back on. You could study and prepare yourself up until, what is it, week 2 or 3 they played Dev or something like
Right.
that. So I like
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur to come in later on, but I can see why they know a lot of the supporters. I don't like calling niggas brothers fans.
Right.
A lot of the supporters are saying, "Oh, I think he should be at day one." Like, I can't really argue with it because he does look the best in camp, if you're
Right.
asking me, and that's coming from a non-biased standpoint. Like, it's
Right.
not because I'm a Colorado supporter. It's coming from what I see, what my eyeballs are showing me, what my brain is telling me.
Right.
He's the best quarterback that y'all have on the roster. So let's not play these games and sit him out. I'm hearing other speculation. Start him week 11. Your season is almost done. Well, how can you evaluate somebody off of a 6-game stretch? What, like 5 or 6 game stretch? That's not enough film to have on them. So let's just go ahead and get this over with early. Put them in there week 6 or week 5, because
Right.
Big LT made a great point. The fans in London is already screaming for Shedeur to be the starter there. So either way, week 5, week 6, I'm good with it, Dano.
Hell yeah. We wasn't.
And
I
see,
think he basically came to the same conclusion that we all did too on the panel for real. Where, shout out to
and
JR. I see you, JR, my dog. Who else down there? East Coast.
JR.
Kev,
JR
what's
in the
up with you?
building. What
Hell
up,
yeah.
Kev? But see, I was
Oh
saying
yeah,
week
we back.
5.
JR, full blast. This shit non-stop. Full blast, my boy. For sure. Go
See, I
ahead,
was
Dick
saying.
Money. I mean,
Oh no, I
King,
was
my
saying.
bad.
I was saying on week 5 because they play the Vikings right there, week 5,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we five in London.
Yep.
Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
who is their quarterback? Please inform me, because I know who their quarterback is. I
It's
just want to make
JJ
sure everybody else
McCarthy.
knows.
It's JJ
And he,
McCarthy, bro.
okay, and did he play any at all last year?
But that's you missing the point, Fig. JJ McCarthy, yeah, no, he didn't play all last season, but
He
he has
basically a
a
rookie.
Yeah,
hold
but they
on.
got a good
Let me
squad
finish
though.
my point.
Right.
The point is he's been in the building for a whole year. He has tape to go off of. Shedeur doesn't have that luxury. Now, will he go out there and wet the bed? That's a strong possibility. But he does have that edge on Shedeur of going out there, seeing what teams is like, knowing how to follow around the veterans and prepare for NFL games. That's the
I get
only
up.
that's the only thing he has on Shedeur. Now, is he a better quarterback than Shedeur? Absolutely not. We know that. But the one thing he do have on him, and I'll allude back to it, is he does have knowing how to prepare and how to go out there and read NFL defenses.
Facts.
Well, you do know he said he wasn't in a he did an interview a while back at a golf course when they had the NFL meetings, winter meetings or whatnot on the golf course. And he said he wasn't even in the building, out
So
his
you
own
think
mouth.
so you think he wasn't you think he ain't have a tablet home, sitting
He
home
was
breaking down film?
rehabbing. He tore his ACL and MCL. He was
Big, that's
rehabbing.
the best time to rehab and watch film when you can't run, when you physically unable to perform.
But that's
Uh,
not even the same team no more. He watching film on
that's
a whole.
not,
That's not even the same Browns team no more.
not even.
I mean, but it's the same coaching staff. Scheme's not gonna change, but so much.
Well, I'll take my chances with Shedeur against JJ McCarthy. How about that? Week 5. I'll take my chances with Shedeur
I'm not
any
I'm
day.
not I'm not here to disagree with you about it. I'll take it too, but what I'm saying is he just has that in that aspect, he has a step up on Shedeur as far wise is, and I'm not saying he could throw the ball better. He's a better commander of an offense. I'm not saying any of that. But how to go out there and prepare for NFL defenses, how to watch NFL film, you got it. You can't argue it. he has the
I
one
can't.
the one up.
I can't say prepare because he ain't prepared for a game. I can say watch film. He ain't never prepared for a game. Period. I can say watch film. Okay, you give him that.
Diggs, you
But preparing
drag
for a game, no.
When did he get hurt? When did he get hurt?
you drag
In the
he got
preseason, the
injured in
first preseason
preseason.
game. The
Okay.
first preseason game.
So in preseason, you have to know how to go out there and prepare for an NFL game, whether it's preseason or the regular season. It's still an NFL football game.
Yeah, it's a little different though. I get. I mean, if he got hurt in the first preseason game, I see what you're saying, Will. But I
He
see
did.
I see what Dig's saying. Like he pretty much he hasn't done anything. Because I was gonna say if he would have went, if he got hurt, maybe even if he didn't play at all, right? Like you're a rookie,
Man,
you on the bench, you're
I
not
thought he
playing.
got hurt in training camp, Dave. I'm gonna be honest
That's
with
even
you. I didn't
worse.
know.
That's even
Yeah,
worse.
that's even worse. That's even worse.
Because my thing is though, it's different if you a rookie and you don't play at all, but you've been at every practice. You've been, you warmed up every, what I'm saying, pregame. You went through, you studied. You were able to play. Go through all the motions and physically learn during practice and walkthroughs and all that type of stuff like that. You didn't play cool, but you were able to get a lot of information
But
and
see,
physically do stuff. And then going into the following season as your second year, you get thrown into the fire. You have a lot of that's doable. But what Thig is saying is he didn't do any of
but
that.
see,
Like
Dave,
he
can I
was
give
done
you
in the
He
some
didn't.
pushback?
preseason.
Can I
Yeah,
give
he
you
was
some
done first
pushback?
game of the preseason.
Can I give you some
Hmm.
pushback? They have not only one of the best defensive coordinators in football, they have a lot of weapons on
Oh yeah,
offense.
no, they got a good team for sure.
They got a ish ton of weapons on offense. They know I'm trying to cut back on the vulgar language.
Nah, do your thing. Well,
Um,
that shit don't. We good with that now, as long as it ain't crazy. But I mean, that
yeah,
was good though.
he got an ish ton of weapons on offense, and not only that, his defensive coordinator is no slouch, bro.
Right.
Y'all just overlooking everything. Just
Well,
saying
so why do you want
JJ
Just
McCarthy,
why do
JJ
you want that to
McCarthy,
be the first game Shedeur starts then?
because the fans, that's what the
The
fans want.
London is the whole. You
I
can
want
you can
what the
sell
fans
that.
in
You can
London want.
sell that. You can sell that shoe as far as like
You
your first
understand?
time
Bro,
you
and then
overseas,
and
all
then not
that.
only that, Shedeur can conquer a whole new market overseas. A whole new market overseas.
That's if he
Whether they
win.
win, lose, or draw. Listen, this is a year for Shedeur to learn and develop. Me personally, and I know a lot of people is not gonna agree with what I'm about to say, but that's what this show is for. To agree to disagree. We still brothers at the end of the day.
Right.
Shedeur, we're not looking for Cleveland to go to the playoffs this year. This is a rebuilding mode. Shedeur still needs some help on that team. He still needs he's a couple pieces away from really making some noise in the AFC North. So let's just be there for Shedeur, bro. Let's just hope he be in the best possible, situation to help him develop and grow as an NFL player. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all go ahead, cook up.
Nah, good. That was good cooking right there. Well, that back and forth. Boy, y'all was listening. Y'all was on one for real. And both made good points too. Shake hands. Look at PC down there. What they were saying down there, Shedeur NFL ready. That's a fact. Cleveland fans better revolt and threaten some jobs. Stefanski got to give him some respect. Yeah, so it's like mixed reviews down there though, y'all.
Hey Dano, and I say that too, bro. I think he's an NFL ready quarterback, bro. Have you seen no bucket, but have you seen the way he's toned his body up? He's not like looking like how he was in Colorado, bro. I honestly think Shedeur actually, picked up a little bit of speed. You know what I'm saying? If he has to get out of there,
Right.
we gonna see some reminiscence of Jackson State when the play broke down and he had to
He
use
was
his
getting busy.
legs
Yeah.
and get out of there.
Now that's a fact. He wasn't. Somebody spoke on that earlier too, though. As far as you could tell that he toned up. He ain't had no choice though. You remember his biggest weakness? He told us was the weight room. He hated that shit, but he ain't have a chance. Like he ain't have a choice as far as that next level. He had to hit that weight room.
Yeah, fact.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he gonna be good. As far as the other twos, though, we know that boy got that. He already got that. We just waiting for him to adjust to that next level for real. But
Fact.
I think one of y'all stated that too. Now me and Dave did say, all right, cool. He come in, say fifth game, whatever it is, and say he win one of them games, win one of the first two games he played. That'd be crazy. But I don't think we really expecting for him to like just win them games, like you said. Neither. All he gotta do is put up fights. For real, I'm not
That's
gonna
all he
lie. At
got to
that
do
point,
is put up a fight, bro. Keep
yeah.
him close.
If you
Keep him
could get
close.
them to talk about you in a battle with a fucking, you get what I'm saying, with one of them top quarterbacks, y'all
With a
shooting
Lamar
out.
Jackson?
Yeah,
What are
like
we
come on.
talking
I
about?
want to
Yeah.
see that Shedeur Joe Burrow battle, boy.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying,
That's
should
what
be
Shooter.
everybody
fire.
waiting on.
That's what I'm saying, Shooter.
Yeah.
If he can keep them close in a close game with Joe Burrow, it's nothing else to talk about, bro. It's nothing else to talk about. That
Hey,
is your franchise quarterback.
right. Hey yo, now look, right? Y'all just said that, so I think that's why I did. That's why y'all picked that Cincinnati game. That'd be perfect. I do see him having a chance with that shit, yo. At least a shootout. I can see
Yeah,
that.
But
it's
that's
definitely
game.
gonna be a
That's
shootout because
game one.
because during Cincinnati ain't got no defense.
Well, we know that off back, so that's one of them games where he don't necessarily have to win it.
See, I
If
didn't
you,
even know
Exactly.
that. Y'all just put me hip.
hell yeah, you let that
Yeah.
ESPN pop up and say it was a fucking shootout with Shedeur and Joe Burrow. That shit gonna do more for him than teaching how to
42-45.
win. Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
42-45.
And it would be different depending on how the game was lost. Like say
Facts.
Shedeur go down and he go down and they go up by 3 with a minute left. So he get a game winning drive
Right.
and then
The defense sell.
yeah, the defense just
Defense
sell and
fails, right.
and it's like dang, bro.
Right.
And
And we
Dev,
said that matter
not
of
to
fact, you know
Yeah.
mention,
what?
Dev, not to mention, Shedeur thrives in heat of the moment situations like that. Like it's almost
Mhm.
like he lives for 3-minute drives. My team down 3.
Right.
Let's go out here and get it done.
Yeah. I think more so for us because we've been watching them, so the newer fans won't understand that. But then I go right back into that field where we say it's only certain quarterbacks when they release that ball, you feel like that shit gonna be complete. When we down 3, I feel like he's gonna win that fucking game, bro.
Yeah, I feel
Every
like we
time.
still
100%.
got a chance.
Every time, bro. If we down 3 or a touchdown, give me 6 points. We got to score a touchdown. I feel like he gonna win that shit every time. Word.
Facts.
Every
Facts.
time. My bad, y'all. So I agree with y'all on that. Depending on how he lose that game, will be way bigger than him just sneaking out a win on another team. Yeah, a battle like that, and you just ain't have enough time to take the team down the field for the winning drive, or vice versa. You scored the winning drive, and then Barrow just, you know what I mean? He pulled some shit out the hat. That's still a good loss. That ain't no bad loss, bro.
No, not at all.
Hell
Not at
no.
all. Not at all.
Rookie year, yeah, that's
And like we said a
And
few
they
months
know I
ago, it
want to make
also
this. I
depends on
want
how
to
they
make this
look at
point.
him too.
I
right.
want to make this
Go
point at the
ahead.
Dave too.
Yeah,
Though.
go ahead, Dave, and then Webb. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like you'll be able to tell how the other quarter like how he did and how people view him, how that in the game meeting in the middle of the field is. Right?
Right.
Like if he go down and Joe Burrow, you know, a good
Oh, my
embrace,
bad,
whispering
Dave.
to him in the ear and all that.
My bad, my boy. Kyle. Look at Kyle down there. I told you she was gonna find
Nah, the
us
guy
out.
down there.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Kyle?
Yeah,
I
Kai
ain't
down
seen
there,
Hell
bro.
Kai
yeah.
in a minute.
Hey, shit, you know we just loaded back up, so it's on.
Hey,
So we
Dino,
back out.
you said that. You said
I
she was gonna
told you.
pop back
What's
out when the
up, Kai
season
down there in
started.
the chat?
Yo, you gotta think half our crowd. That's how that shit gonna be. Well, I'm telling you. Remember, I told you before. Just be patient, bro. A couple shows back to back is over with. Everybody gonna start popping back out because the season is here. That's what Colin was waiting on. My bad though. Go ahead, Dave. Yeah.
No, I was just saying the embrace because again, he's gonna be playing against some real good quarterbacks in the first few weeks. So,
Right.
he played well and Joe Burrow, you know what I'm saying, hugging him and all that midfield, talking to him, giving him that respect. So that's like, okay.
Right.
Next week, playing against Lamar, hey, same thing. They right in the middle of the field at the 50, talking, doing jersey swaps and all that type of stuff. So
Right.
when stuff like that happens, then you can tell like, all right, the other quarterbacks respect the game,
Right.
Now,
and everybody else got to fall in line.
now, Dino, what I wanted to say is
Hold up,
everybody
before
is.
you wait, I don't want to cut you off. My bad, Wed.
Go ahead.
Just
Go
so
ahead.
we get out the way. Shout out to PC, man, with the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. For sure. He said, praise God. Praise God, y'all join the best Discord out here. Hell yeah, PC.
Oh
The
yeah.
more once we start getting into them other shows, this is like a laid back joint. We gonna push that shit for sure. Y'all heard them though. Tap into that Discord and that membership because you gonna need it for them live watch parties for sure. Go ahead, Wed.
That's a
Appreciate you,
fact.
though, PC.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
try.
Wed.
I'm gonna try to finish this up as quick as possible because I
Nah,
gotta go
take your
back in
time,
at
bro.
3 o'clock. I gotta go
Yeah.
back in at 3 o'clock.
We
Got
we
15
gonna
minutes.
slide out in a little bit anyway.
But
Wed.
look,
Go ahead.
check this out. Everybody is saying, "Oh, Baltimore got this superior back end. They got Kyle Hamilton, and Malachi Starks, and
Right.
then they got the boy from Green Bay playing on the outside. Where you gonna throw the ball at?" Well, I could say the same thing for the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns ain't had no offense last year, and look how close they was hanging with Baltimore last year. So
Right.
imagine what they could do with a quarterback, bro. The game might not go Baltimore's way this time. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the team is built different from I don't want to say from the inside out because a lot of those guys are still there, but they just got the missing piece that they need.
Right.
And I think once they sort that out and figure that out, Dino, I think that they will be comfortable enough to move forward and say, hey, this is our guy. This is who we need to build around because
Right.
he puts us in the best position to win football games and get us to the big game.
Right.
So I just don't see a successful Cleveland Browns team without Shedeur Sanders, bro. That's not me being biased or none of that. Like I'm not kicking it to be cool up here. I'm just telling y'all the absolute, honest to God truth. Like
Right.
he gives the Cleveland organization the best chance to be successful. And the Browns have a good back end as well. They have a good defense as a whole, not to mention. So
Well,
they
I'm
best
gonna
stop
stop you
playing.
right there, because I was with you on that. It just in general, right? The Browns defense was solid, but then they lost the
Boateng.
linebacker. Wosu. They lost him. Then Michael Kendricks Hicks just retired. The other linebacker, Devin Bush, he going through what I'm saying, a court situation, so we don't know if he's gonna be able to play. And you drafted a rookie, so now the linebacker room just got real slight, real
But
fast.
Dave, I watched it time and time again. I've watched the Steelers go out and steal James Harrison off the Ravens practice squad. Ain't no they hid from their ass, no bucket. You know what I'm saying? But they found the diamond in the rough, and James Harrison was that guy. As soon as they put him on the field, he turned to being to that guy. So it's not to say that the Browns can't do the same thing. They drafted a linebacker. This is the guy that they wanted. They already said that
Yeah.
he's going to
But
be
now
the
he's the
one.
only one. Yeah, but he's the only one. Is what I'm saying. Like drafting him, I like him. I think he's gonna be good. But drafting him and having Hicks was good. Drafting him and having Owosu was good. Drafting him and having Devin. But now it's like, damn, you only got him. So now you got to go
Yeah,
find
but
some other
Dave,
guys to go with him.
I honest, not to cut you off, Dave. I think they can address that, bro. I think they can address that. I think you could find people who, you know what I'm saying, ain't fit other schemes because they're gonna have another period of, oh, the Dolphins cut him, but we see something in him, and he gets out there with the Browns and thrive in their defensive system. Like we just gotta wait and see, bro. That's just the whole thing, bro. Like that's what I learned, bro, to have patience, because I was one of them ones Dino, I give up on this fucking team. They going 12 and they going 2-12 this year. And he like, bro, relax, bro. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, bro. Have some patience, bro. Just wait and see how it play out. And I was wrong. You feel me? And before I get up here and sound like a goofy like that again, bro, I just wait and see how it play out like that again.
Yeah, you ain't sound like no goofy. That was just an opinion joint. I get Dev point too, because if we looking at it your way, Webb, you basically hoping some shit happen. What he's basically telling you is what it is now. And some of them players I didn't even know. Some of them linebackers was even hurt, bro. I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah.
Or that old boy retired because I was banking on the defense that I knew from last year. Word. That's what I was
he just retired the other day, bro.
Yeah,
just out of nowhere. He just said, you know what? I'm good. Oh, LT just said drop the link. Yeah, nah. So he retired, like I said. So Hicks retired, and I was banking on him being the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Wosu, he out for the season, and Devin Bush got his. I'm saying he got his little situation. Who did they say? Did they say Mike Hall is hurt? The D tackle. One of the D tackles is I
No,
think it's hurt. It's
that
either
was the
him.
guy you were just telling me about the other day.
Yeah, I think it's either him or Malik Collins. Somebody hurt. I'm not sure which one it is, but somebody is.
Because you were saying the guy Hall is pretty good.
That's their second round draft pick from last year.
Jeez.
He was the one. He was the one that was with Shedeur. Where Shedeur
And
went to
they ain't even put pads on
neighborhood.
yet, yo. And they
Yeah, but otherwise though, I mean, I'm with you though. That secondary is legit. The secondary is legit for sure.
secondary is
Hey,
legit,
Dino.
bro.
Man, Shedeur out there throwing dots, man.
Yeah.
Shedeur out there throwing dots, man.
Hey, I just looked at
I just seen a
Big
video.
talking about I'm about to hit the Discord. My nigga, when the
What?
show live,
Shit, crazy.
yo, when
He
the show,
always do
I'm
that.
about to kick his ass out of there. Look, when the show live, we on the show, my nigga. We in that shit all day. That's what I'm telling you. Go ahead though, Shu.
No. I was just saying Shedeur out there throwing dots, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
About to kick him
That's
out.
what he's supposed to do.
Nah, not out the joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, just out the voice. Yeah.
Yeah, like what the type of shit is you doing, dude?
That's
He
what
do
he's
that every
supposed
time
to do,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Now this is my thing. Yeah,
that ain't nothing you know what I'm saying? We'll see that shit later on.
Yeah, it's time to get busy. I'm trying to see who the fuck LT at.
Yeah, LT dropped the link.
Yeah, I want to hear what LT got to say before I get off of here, man.
Yeah.
And listen, while we looking for LT, y'all, we keep saying it. I know y'all heard us say it for months and months and months. We don't be lying about the Discord, y'all.
Hell no.
Y'all thought we was missing, and y'all wanted to keep up with us. We wasn't really, we was missing YouTube, but we was in the Discord voice chat all day. And we not saying just in the Discord chatting on the wall, texting. We in the voice chat just like this.
If y'all don't want your Discord video, if y'all don't want your Discord on all in your videos, dancing in the background, come to up to school, man.
Hey.
Well ran over there.
Hey, Dino.
Yo.
See, can you play that in the back chat?
Let me see. Shoot. Hold up. He said that boy out there throwing darts. Where's that on Twitter, Shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, so I can pull that shit up on the joint.
I put the link in the backstage.
All right, let me see real quick.
Go and turn the chat on one time, man. Let him see it. He ain't playing. Say, can he pick it down? Bet.
LT said he back there.
I just pulled them on stage. What the fuck is
Oh, there you go.
There I go. I'm here.
Oh, I was about to say
y'all go ahead and play what y'all gonna play.
Teasy, what's up, Teasy?
What's good with you, Will? You good, brother?
No, man, I was waiting on you to get up here and cook before I jumped off.
Yeah, my bad, man. I had to
Nah, you
let my
good.
phone
Teasy,
charge
you
and
at
all
work,
that
my nigga.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
And plus that. Right. But as far as the press conference, Man,
Right.
that was a heartfelt. Like I think she said earlier, man. We heard that he had the cancer, man, and then he had to get his bladder removed. Yeah, that hurt, man. That hurt my feelings, man. I didn't know how to take it at first. You know what I'm saying? But once I started getting the idea that he was it wasn't life threatening. I guess I just took it on the chin. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't life threatening, he like you said, it was never a thought of me not going to be up there with my team. You know what I mean? It was just win. You know what I mean? And all these guys out here dropping all these these titles, somebody retiring and all that shit. You look like jackasses. You look like jackasses, man. Come on, bro. How bad do you want to be right? You want to be right that bad? I mean, it's just crazy, man. And salute to Prime, man, for always being, a winner and being strong in life, man. Salute to them kids for backing them. You know what I mean? Salute to the,
Right.
the coaching staff and the community up there in Boulder, the whole college. Salute to them for backing them and not leaking nothing, not putting stuff out there that he didn't want to be out there and stuff, man. And
Right.
prayers go up to his health, man, and get better. And all that, man. And, it is what it is, man. Prime gonna keep on going.
Hell yeah, TZ. That's what we want. We basically was waiting for y'all, waiting for you and Webb to get y'all's in because we was rocking already. I'm gonna play these 2 clips though. Shoe I just sent them, man. Well, Shedeur getting busy.
Yeah, I got 5 minutes, so that's enough time.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here too. Let me know if y'all can see that clear. I'm
That's a dot.
It's a dot. That's a dot.
shit.
I just saw it on the other angle. If you see the other angle, it look even better.
Yeah, I'm about to click the other one, Dale. Look. Let me see that other joint. Dude, when the show going on, now we can just start sending them shits in. Like when you do see the clips, still send them shit straight in. We playing them right on the
Asia,
live.
we gotta say that just for the Discord, Asia.
And the DB couldn't even believe it.
That's why I said on the other angle, Shedeur wasn't even looking that way. He was looking the other way, and then he just threw it over there.
Yep, seen him last minute
Fire.
and put it right there over his head, high enough where the
Fire.
DB couldn't get it.
That's a dot.
Yeah.
Bro, he has the best ball placement out of all the quarterbacks there at Cleveland, bro. I don't understand what the back and forth is about. I just really don't get it.
Yeah, we ain't tripping nowhere. We gonna remember they gonna give us some shit. Hey,
And one more thing, Dino, I got one
yeah,
more
go
question
ahead.
for y'all.
Go
Bro,
ahead, Wade.
why isn't he getting no reps with the first team, bro? Like Goofy Man Kevin won't give him no reps with the first team. But you got Dylan Gabriel out there going 1 for 29 with 3 picks. That's just a figure of speech.
Yeah,
But come on,
right.
bro. Like, what are we comparing? Like, I thought training camp was to figure out who was the best guy for the job. Even
Right.
if it's not at week 1, at some point early on in the season, to go with your best guy to give you the chance to win the most games. I thought this was just what it was about.
And you know what, Webb? And you would think today it'd be the day for him to get his the first team reps. You would think today that they get some kind of first team reps today, man. I mean, I'm not sure because I haven't been able to go look at all the stuff, but I would hope today would be the day he get first team reps. I mean, if he don't, then that's just bull crap. What are you waiting
Right.
on?
Right.
The guy that got the majority of the reps is gone. So
Yeah,
you can't say there ain't enough reps to go around.
Right.
that's crazy. That's crazy. There's plenty of reps to go around now. All right, guys, I'm gone. I'll get up with y'all in a minute.
Hell yeah, Wade. Appreciate you, bro. Be safe,
No
my boy.
problem, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's
All right, well,
what's Njoku number?
Njoku.
Yeah, what's his jersey number?
I think he 87. I think.
He 87, you sure?
87. Is it
hey,
87
I'm
or
not sure.
85? Is it 85?
No, 85. Yeah, 85.
Yeah, it's
That's what it is,
85.
85.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 85. Hey, I think we gonna wrap it up because we was rocking for a minute, Tease. But that's all you really had to get off.
Yeah, that's
Then we
it. That's
gonna,
it, Dino.
yeah,
That's
hell
it.
yeah.
You know,
Now
we
we
say the
just
rest of the
what's
Discord.
now? Waiting for them next videos, and we popping right back out. You know what time it is,
Right.
Tease. It's
And
hammer
y'all
time
come
now.
jump in the Discord, man.
Hell
My
yeah.
I know where the party at.
in the
Hell
Discord,
yeah.
man.
I think we're gonna promote more than once we get back and so you know what I mean? Get back rolling there for sure. Because today was kind of that shit was about Prime today, I ain't gonna lie. So I forgot to even promote it when we had the trial.
Yeah, y'all come to the Discord, man. I'm finna go cook Rob Parker for that Sambo stuff he said over there on Ultimate Cleveland show.
Rob Parker. Another goofy. Hell yeah. Let me see. Shout out to everybody on the super chats. Shout out to everybody that popped up, came through and showed love too. We had a nice crowd in here today for that live, for the pop out. That was cool. I came in live. Appreciate everybody that popped up. Dead Money, Teasy, Shoe Up. I'll catch y'all in that Discord. All love. Kai,
No, no,
All
you
love to
Kai.
y'all,
Shout out to
man.
all the Queens too. For
Just
sure. Appreciate
Kai.
y'all as well.
Good to be back. Good to be
Hell
back.
yeah. Oh, it's
Fans,
on.
we miss y'all, man. We be back.
Hell yeah. I second that, man. Appreciate all y'all. Yeah, we'll catch y'all. Shit, we fuck around and catch you tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, it's back
That's a
on.
fact.
Real
Oh yeah,
talk.
because we gonna get the practice well off later on.
Yeah, see? And as you saying it, like we gonna talk to them, you know what I mean? As we saying it and we dropping it in that Discord, we popping
Yeah, I
out.
like that.
Even if it's 10 minutes, we coming out. I don't give a fuck, man. Get what I'm saying?
I'm with
Hell
it.
yeah. Hell yeah. All love, yo. Appreciate everybody. Yo. We'll catch y'all on that next joint.